3, 2, 1. Chihuahua is Mexico's largest state. For the most part, its relief consists of an elevated plain that slopes gently downward toward the Rio Grande, Rio Bravo del Norte, in the northeast. The vast Chihuahuan Desert dominates the northeastern half of the state. Something you might not know is that Chihuahua is one of Mexico's leading producers of iron, lead, zinc, gold, silver, copper, and other minerals. Scarcity of water has been a serious obstacle to agricultural development in the state except in districts where irrigation is practicable. Cotton and beans are the main crops, and apples and nuts are also significant products. Forestry and livestock raising are economically important in the mountainous districts of the West. Also, the Chihuahua dog, one of the smallest canine breeds, originated in the state of Chihuahua. Records indicate that the Olmecs kept and bred Chihuahuas. Discovered mineral crystals far larger than any previously encountered. Some of these monstrous selenite crystals were nearly 6 meters long. Whether you cross the border through Arizona, New Mexico or Texas, you will travel Highway 2 toward Janos. Once you turn south on Highway 10 toward Casas Grandes, you will start seeing roadside stands with cheese for sale, and you will know you are in Mennonite country. The Mennonite in Chihuahua are descendants of 16th century Swiss Anabaptists who follow the basic Christian teachings of Menno Simons, a former Catholic priest who started the movement. As with their previous migrations, the Mennonites came to the Janos municipality so they could maintain their culture and religion. Also in this region you will find the Raramuri, or Tarahumara. They are a group of indigenous people of the Americas living in Chihuahua. They are renowned for their long-distance running abilities. The Raramuri retreated to the high Sierras and canyons, such as the Copper Canyon in the Sierra Madre Occidental, on the arrival of the Spanish colonizers in the 16th century. The area of the Sierra Madre Occidental, which they now inhabit, is now often called Sierra Tarahumara because of their presence. As the Mennonites, the Mormons came to Mexico to avoid persecution of their religious and cultural practices. In 1882 the United States Congress passed the Edmunds Act, giving greater power to federal marshals to arrest, imprison, and fine Latter-day Saints who participated in plural marriage. As a result, church leaders began to look for places outside the United States where some members could find refuge from these laws. Colonia Dublin and Colonia Juarez continued to maintain a strong Latter-day Saint presence, and a temple was dedicated in Juarez in 1999. Also establishing the Juarez Stake Academy, a school that provides primary and secondary education. Casas Grandes, located in the northern portion of the state, is the most important archaeological zone in Chihuahua. The great Puebloan community of Pacume was the center of the Casas Grandes culture for over 300 years, with most inhabitants living in 5- and 6-story apartment buildings. Featuring small T-shaped doors, a ceremonial area, temple structures, a ball court, ceremonial pyramids and a cross-shaped mound with perfect astronomical orientation, the Pacume ruins spark wonder and admiration. While you are in the area, visit Nuevo Casas Grandes and stop for some local tortas at Tortas Para, you won't regret it. The state includes rugged mountainous terrain and wide river valleys. The famous Sierra Madre Occidental mountain range is actually an extension of the Rocky Mountains and constitutes most of the terrain in the state. It is home to the greatest attraction in the state called Las Barrancas del Cobre, or Copper Canyon. The Copper Canyon is said to be deeper and larger than even the Grand Canyon. The Peguas Canyon is magnificent, and only about 2 kilometers from Cuame. The views are spectacular. A series of caves called Grutas de Nombre de Dios is something for the eco-adventurers to explore. This site is known for its stalactites and stalagmites. And the Grutas de Cuame are also a place you will not want to miss. There are many historic buildings in the city of Chihuahua, like Chihuahua Cathedral, Catedral de Chihuahua, made in the Baroque style, Gameros Country Estates, La Quinta Gameros, and the Government Palace, Palacio de Gobierno. The Chihuahua Pacifico Railway crossed over 37 bridges and 86 tunnels at altitudes of up to 8,000 feet above sea level in the Sierra Tarahumara region. If not for anything else, a ride on this train calls for visiting this country to check out the magnificent construction in the state. Please subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, to be notified when we release a new video, and give us a thumb up if you liked this video. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel tremendously. Let's go travel.